Welcome, my Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do I Need reading. What do I need read? Yeah, what do I need read for this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius. I am your reader, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mel for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, and damn honored to be serving you today. My subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for following along, for subscribing, liking, all that stuff, helping me build my channel. Believe me, I never thought I was going to be a YouTuber. I was in the public sector, right? Dealing with people face to face in readings and spiritual teaching and taking clients. So it's funny that I was put into position to do this before the you-know-what happened on planet Earth this year. You know what I'm talking about, right? So if you are new to my channel, please do consider doing the same. Please consider liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. I will be live streaming again soon. It's just I've got a friend staying with me, and so late at night, 11 p.m. when I usually do it isn't optimal right now, but we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, comment. Apparently that's what makes people see the videos more. The algorithm, the logarithm, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but apparently the commenting does the trick. So if you feel like it, please do. Otherwise, let's get down to biz. This is a general reading. Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please take what resonates, leave what does not, and check your other signs. Trying to keep these around 20 minutes or so. It's a 5-card draw. One card from 5 different decks that I work with, representing the different pantheons, the angels, the goddesses, the gods, the masters, and the higher selves are all involved, to get you some clues, some tips, some hints about what you need from this waxing moon, new moon in Cancer, to full moon in Aquarius, July into August 2020. So let's do this. Take a nice deep breath. Please continue to breathe. Just, oxygenation, helpful. But it will help keep you in the present moments. You'll be able to really tune in and feel what resonates and what doesn't. Cool. Let's do this. Breathe. All the decks that I read are in the description box all the way at the bottom. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue, to ask the angels what it is that you need. The healing angel that you need to call upon, because it's offering its help, but the call has to come from us, all right? Please. Sometimes you're just like, oh my God, help. And the angels are on the spot, but they're really not supposed to intervene unless asked. Yeah. So let's do this. My angels and archangels, please, one card in clarity. For the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this Cancerian new moon to the Aquarian full moon next, July into August 2020. Please, what is the healing angel they need to call upon for this new moon to full moon next, July to August 2020? Nature. Now, yes, this can be about going out in the forest and the trees and the waters and the breeze and all of that. But I also feel like there's something about your essential nature they're highlighting here. To call to the angel of nature, yes, can be very grounding and very healing. But as well, it might be able to tune you to something that is written into your essential nature. Not something that you picked up along the way. That's nurture, or not so nurture, depending on the situation, but something in the nature of your soul, or something in the nature of your personality. Now, keep in mind, the ego, Matt Kahn says it best, I think, it's an inflamed nervous system, right? The personality that arises out of or let's say, the point of view, the static on the channel that arises from an overstimulated nervous system, right? When you're overwhelmed, when you're angry, when you're tired, like little babies when they need a nap and just, right? I get that. So that's not this. That's not your nature. Your nature is something deeper. And I do feel, I have to say, I don't know why this is, but maybe even your animal nature. Because you are in an animal body. Now look, you're a soul in a body. You will have other bodies, but the soul is not something you have. It's something that you are. So, but isn't it funny, where is the easiest place usually to connect to the nature of who you are, but in nature itself, right? Because nature is already 5D. It's already in the fifth dimensional thing. Like there may be competition under the ground for tree roots, but for the most part, it's all pretty much in balance, right? One thing in flow. So let's keep going. Let's ask the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, Fiona Morgan, the voices of the goddesses, the divine feminine, the divine yin, whatever you want to call it. Breathe. Oh, one more. My goddesses, please, one card in clarity for this Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising Venus signs for this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July, August 2020. What do they need to be aware of within themselves, right? The yin. What is the internal world aspects, things going on that they need to be aware of and perhaps wax rather than wane this new moon to full moon next? Oh, July to August 2020. You need to be aware of an internal deception. Four of Blades in this deck is the deception. Now, I know with the blindfold and the two swords on her shoulders, it looks like the Two of Blades or the Two of Swords from the Rider-Waite deck, but there are two swords crossed underneath her that she is not aware of. I know it's hard to see. Here, I'll get it closer for you so you can see. Can you see? Can you see the swords crossed there? So something that she is unaware of, perhaps an internal conflict, counter intention, right? Like, I intend to drink 8 glasses of water a day. And it's just like inside of you, there's this little kid going, I like water. Who do you think is going to win, right? There could be absolutely a deception inside of you. You have been deceived or you are being deceiving, but it's telling you to be aware of a deception that someone might have put you under. You know, Carolyn Mace, MYSS, we're not using her deck today, unfortunately. I save those for the waning moons and the relationship-based spreads. But she talks about being under a spell, and she doesn't mean the candle, crystal, herb, incantation, poof, charm, bewitch kind of stuff. She means the psychological spells. I mean, I was raised with certain ones. Big boys don't cry. I'm a Pisces moon, honey. Apparently, I'm not a big boy yet. Yes, I am. Or this is a stupid one, misogynistic as it is. Girls aren't good at science and math. I'm like, have you met some of the women in my life? Apparently not, right? Those are spells that can actually control and manipulate us that are not true. So maybe one self-induced, perhaps one from culture, society, perhaps from your upbringing, or maybe just something that you are under in terms of not wanting to see the truth of something. Maybe within the self. Possible, right? So let's keep going. Got 3 more cards down. Oh, because it could be a deception about your own true nature. See, that's what I think this is saying. So I don't feel like this is about going to the beach. Oh, God, I would love to go to the beach. I'm on Long Island. We have gorgeous beaches here. I'm just not ready yet. I'm not ready yet, and there's not enough sunscreen for me right now. I'm not leaving my house. You see what I'm saying there? There seems to be a deception about your own nature, or you are deceiving someone about the true nature of something inside of you, but that's not very Sagittarian. Sagittarians, usually truth flies out of their mouth like lightning. So let's keep going. We're going to ask the Mythic Tarot, Juliet Sharman Burke's deck, what it is that you need to be aware of in the outside world, in the yang, or the energy, your masculine energy, how it's going out into the world. And we're going to ask the gods for that, the collective divine masculine or the divine yang. Breathe. My gods. Zeus in particular. Hi, please. One card in clarity for this Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising Venus signs for this new moon to full moon next. What do they need to be aware of outside of themselves or in their own masculine energy, right? In the outside world, or the energy going into the outside world from them, from this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius. I feel you. July into August 2020. 7 of Pentacles. So look, just keep going. Right? There may be some evaluation that needs to go on here. You might need to look at things a little bit differently. Look at the work that you've done. if there is a deception going on within you about your own nature, then stop for a moment and evaluate the physical manifestation of your life. If someone tells you you're stupid, this is an example. See, here's how it goes. I've been using this metaphor for decades with my students and my clients. If someone calls you a giraffe, and you know you're not a giraffe, you're like, okay, take your meds, sweetheart. And they're like, you're a long-necked, leaf-eating, Serengeti-running giraffe, blah, 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 right? And you're like, okay, Mom, take it down a notch, right? But if someone says to you, you're stupid, you're ugly, and your mother dresses you funny, and it hits and you believe it, then that is a deception, right? So really look, Seven of Pentacles, really, really look. What got you to where you are here? Look at how far you come. Look at how resilient you are. You're still alive. Look at all you've been through, right? Reevaluate the physicality of things, and you might see that your nature is not what you thought it was, or perhaps not what others have told you they believe it to be. Tricky, but that's the thing about Sagittarians, man. They can't help but like hunt for the truth, archers that they are. So we're gonna find out what's the healing mantra you need from the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Yay! Yay, yay, these are great. Now the thing about mantras is you need to use them. You need to repeat them over and over and over again. Not in that sort of rote, automatic to the point where you don't understand what you're saying, where all the words blend together. Like when I was a kid, I used to say the word bread. Bread, 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 bread. Within 30 seconds, the meaning is gone from the word, right? This is about allowing the subconscious mind and the nervous system to become familiar, and it does send the message to the soul that you're ready to heal in whatever it indicates. So let's get that for you. From the Ascended Masters, breathe. I feel you, my Ascended Masters. Please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius? What is the healing mantra that they need to heal? Because the angels are talking about nature, and I do really feel like this means their inherent nature. And then we've got that goddess card talking about the Four of Blades and a deception, which might need some time for interior reflection and meditation, rest, which is very much what the Four of Swords means in many decks. But from the outside, in the outside world, the gods are talking about the Seven of Pentacles, a real evaluation, a real appraisal. Is this worth it? Is it not? Is it true? Ooh, is it true? Is the proof in the pudding of this, or is there a deception in play here? So my Ascended Masters, please, what is their perfect healing mantra this July to August, new moon to full moon next? Uncovering confidence. I think this is really about somebody might have taken you down a peg, and falsely so, because I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. You are. We all are individually, because altogether we're one puzzle. Let me read to you. Uncovering confidence. Opened right to it. Grant, I started at the back. It's alphabetical. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Damn it. Christina, when confidence is uncovered, you are living from a space of renewed purpose. That's good. You know your place in the cosmos, like your nature, and you are an expression of eternal light. Now, you may not be feeling that right now. Someone might have put a bushel over your light. Yeah, the witch goes New Testament every now and again. There is no wavering on decisions or second-guessing your instincts. Confidence allows you the peace of mind to stand tall in your truth and move forward courageously, knowing anything that comes your way can only inspire the gift of endless expansion. And expansion is a Sagittarian thing, ruled by the planet Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, and growth, right? Joy, all that Zeus stuff. This mantra is ideal for resolving insecurities, which what I feel like there's a deception about the nature of how wonderful you are and how essential you are as a being, easing personal concerns and finding true safety in your body and in the world. Why? Because you're uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Neato, peachy, kino. One last card. Whispers of Love Oracle, the voices of the higher selves. What is the inspiration, information, or insight that you need from your higher self and the higher selves of all involved? Breathe. Higher selves of all involved, hi. Please. One card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July into August 2020. Please, my ascended master, higher selves of all involved. Just got my pantheons crossed. Vibe just went very high. Please, what is the whisper of love, the piece of information, inspiration, or insight that this Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs needs this new moon to full moon next? Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply, and I'm going to say yourself included, right? That there's something very powerful here. Remember, Sagittarius is mutable fire, fast-moving will, changeable. There's maybe a lot of changes going on in your life, and we'll put these together from the beginning. And that's part of your nature, right? That mutable fire. But there's a deception here, and I do feel like this deception has to do with some idea. Now, look, we pick up things as children, right? Either things that are said to us directly, either as a result of abuse, neglect, codependence, loss, but it's just not true. It's just not true. Well, you're the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe, so you are important. Your will is important. Your choices are important. You are important because every single one of us are. And that's why from the outside looking in, maybe you really need to look behind you and see the good that you've done. Instead of seeing how you're less than, maybe you see, better than's no bargain either. That's just ego and arrogance. But more that thing of, you know what? I am worthy. I am good. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn, people like me, you know what I mean? You might be a little hard on yourself, just that hard on. You might be taking other people's opinions of you to heart, and keep in mind, psychological projection. Look up that, Google that, right? Psychological projection. When people repress, they project. It's just automatic. It's how the nervous system works. I've got someone coming to my door. Let me just, give me 5 minutes, dude. Sorry. This is my last reading for the day anyway. And of course, to then treasure your loved ones is somewhere in this, to treasure and really understand that you are a treasure to so many people in your life, but you might have a blind spot to that. So let me give you the blessing. May the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon next, that they may treasure their loved ones, themselves included, as they appraise and reflect on the value that they have brought into this world, so that they can uncover their confidence, understanding that they are a missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe, to sort of break up some of this deception inside of them through introspection, that they may see their true nature, perhaps in nature, to know that they are eternal, divine children of God for their well-being and for the well-being of all. May they be so blessed. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you, my Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Again, please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment in the comment section below. Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed. Just ask a witch. Hail for farewell, 4-well, 5-well, 6-well, gold well. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.